Hey guys, Dan here with Sterling Self Defense, sitting in the cave doing some building. I wanted to show a couple of things, and I don't know if you guys saw this, but you got to check out Jeff Mackey's site. He made his own stun gun, great DIY. Costs like no money, built it himself. Sorry, I'm just getting used to Apple here. I'm used to Windows. Hold on. But he took one of my compensators, drilled it out, and made his own stun gun and put it in there. And he's got the controls all right on the bottom. Best bet is go check out his videos. He's got really great videos. It's all do-it-yourself stuff. He didn't buy the stun gun. He just used stuff he had laying around, took a compensator, drilled it out, and I don't know how he made the stun gun, but he has other videos on actually how to do that. And it's pretty powerful. I think he has two versions, one less powerful than the other. One's like a 2-battery and real powerful. Actually hit himself by mistake, he was saying. But definitely check it out. It's really cool. He's got a great rig here. He took a Pastelli, put a compensator on it, put one of my longer barrels on it, and he's got a setup so he can put bigger CO2. That's what you see right there. I think he's, Pedro, I'm talking here. I think he's using like 32 gram on that, so he gets like 2 mags out of it. He's got the long extended mags that he made himself out of a carbon fiber barrel. Great idea. He just took a regular magazine on the Pastelli, cut out the bottom, and made a barrel. And I guess added springs to it. And I don't know how many rounds he's got. It looks like quite a few, probably like 14, something like that. But really great idea and something you could do at home, with some 1-inch material like that. That's what's great about Mac. He uses whatever he's got lying around and makes it work. That's awesome. Right, Badger? All right, that's cool. So definitely check that out. Jeff Mackey's got some great do-it-yourself videos. And great for guys just starting out because he's got a lot of like HDB, like cheaper guns, like $100 guns like that. HDRs, HDP 50s, cheap guns you can buy real cheap on Amazon and start out working on them yourself and not break the bank. And see if you really like doing this, and then you can move up to maybe a Pacelli or an FSC or some of the more expensive ones. But this way, if you don't like it, you're not wasting that much money, right, Badger? Sorry, I got my setup all over here. Badger's knocking around my computers. All right. Well, what I'm working on now is a Pastelli carbine. It's a work in progress. Well, there we go. We got HVA hook up. I still got to, connect everything right, leak, test everything, and, paint it all black too. But I got new parts out for this. 3D printed a new little carbine kit like there with some Picatinny rails. I'll have that available. And I made a carbine kit that takes any AR handguard. This piece right here, AR handguard, locks right onto it. So it's all ABS, real strong, and it holds right onto the bottom of the Picatinny rail so you can see, all that weight on there. It's holding it no problem. Got a long barrel in that sucker. I haven't tested this out yet. This is a work in progress. So it's not finished yet, but it's getting there. So that'll be a couple days from now. I'll get a video out on that when I start testing it out. But everything's I gotta leak tight everything and make sure it's not leaking before I test it. All right. That is that. So I'll try to get those parts up on the website, this one and the one for the carbine kit. So you can use any AR free-floating handguard. We'll lock right onto this. It's basically a barrel nut. So, yeah, I'll get that up as soon as possible. And what else? Yeah, I'm working on the barrels. I'm working on the new 682 barrels now. They'll be up soon. And also got to get up, some other guys wanted stock size barrel with 7820 threads. Yeah, I have those now. I just got to put them up on the website. I keep forgetting. I've had them for a couple weeks. But I will get them up on the website as soon as I can. All right, that's it for this quick update. And I'll show you guys, too, working in your shops, draws. I talked about a while ago. I redid all my draws, and I used 1/4-inch plywood and made all the little sections. But I ran into a problem with that. The little sections, all the little parts were going underneath, so it's a real pain in the ass. So what I did next is I 3D printed all these little boxes. This worked out great for organization-wise. Instead of, the plywood I put in was great. It separated everything, but these little parts, little screws, were all going under. Plus, little dirt and stuff was catching in there. It was hard to clean. Now you can just take them out. 3D printing is the greatest thing in the world. I recommend everybody get a 3D printer, and don't think you can't work it. Even if you don't know how to use CAD right now, Fusion 360, you can start out with Tinkercad, and you don't even have to design your own stuff. You can go on a thing called Thingiverse. Buy a 3D printer. As soon as it comes, you start out with PLA, ABS after that, but start out with PLA as your filament. And then you just go on Thingiverse, and you can download like these. I didn't even design these. Before I designed anything, like around the house stuff, I go on Thingiverse Plus and see if anyone's come up with it. Anything you can think of pretty much around the house, items, hooks, and stuff like that, it's on Thingiverse. And you can download the STL for free and print it right out. I started designing these. I'm like, wait, let me check Thingiverse. I forget who's the name of the guy that put these up, but these are great. I just printed off his design, saved me a good half an hour worth of work. So, you can get your 3D printer now and just download stuff. Start making it, and that'll start teaching you. Then you go it's called Tinkercad. It's a slicing program for making your STLs. And it'll teach you, you start out with little boxes and circles and work your way up. It'll teach you how to start working these CAD programs. And then you can move up to Fusion 360, and then you can get a free, 1 year, whatever, pass to that, designing it, to see if you like it, and you will. But 3D printing, it is so handy. Everywhere I look, there's something I 3D printed to do something. It saves you a ton of money on buying stuff on Amazon. Right, Badger? All right, that's it for me. Just a quick little tech talk and that stuff. And check out Mackay's videos. It's so cool. I've been thinking about, especially the Pastelli, it's hard to reload. So once you're out of those 7 rounds, you're shit out of luck. But what he just did, putting that stun gun on the end, there you go. If you're out of rounds, someone's still coming at you, you got a stun gun. Great idea. And it's a DIY, you can do it yourself. So go check that out. It's pretty cool stuff. All right, guys, stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one. Say bye, Badger. Bye, Badger.